Imagine if you could train your memory just like a muscle. Have you ever found yourself struggling to recall a name, a place, or even why you walked into a room? You're not alone. Memory lapses are a common human experience, and they can be incredibly frustrating. In a world overflowing with information, our brains are constantly bombarded with stimuli, making it challenging to retain everything we need. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose track of important details. The good news is that unlocking the full potential of your memory is within reach. You can enhance your memory, and it's not as difficult as you might think. In his book Unlimited Memory, memory expert Kevin Horsley provides a roadmap to transform your memory from a source of frustration to a tool of empowerment. Horsley, a two-time world memory champion, shares the techniques he's used to achieve incredible feats of memory. This book isn't just about memorizing facts and figures. It's about unlocking your cognitive potential and living a richer, more fulfilling life. With a better memory, you can excel in your studies, boost your career prospects, and navigate life with greater confidence. We'll delve into the key principles and techniques presented in Unlimited Memory, providing you with practical strategies to enhance your memory. Get ready to embark on a transformative journey that will empower you to remember more, learn faster, and unleash the full power of your mind. Memory is more than just a repository for facts and figures. It's the very foundation upon which our lives are built. It shapes our identities, defines our experiences, and guides our actions. From the mundane to the profound, memory plays a vital role in everything we do. Imagine a life without memory. You wouldn't recognize loved ones, recall cherished moments, or even know your own name. Memory is the thread that connects the past, present, and future, weaving together a tapestry of our lives. In a practical sense, memory is essential for learning and communication. Every new skill we acquire, every piece of information we absorb, relies on our ability to encode, store, and retrieve information. Without a functional memory, we'd be incapable of growth, progress, or meaningful interaction with the world around us. Kevin Horsley aptly describes memory as our greatest asset. It's the tool that allows us to learn from our experiences, make informed decisions, and navigate the complexities of life. A strong memory is a powerful asset, empowering us to achieve our goals, build meaningful relationships, and live fulfilling lives. One of the most pervasive myths about memory is that it's a fixed capacity, predetermined at birth. This belief can be incredibly limiting, leading people to accept poor memory as an unchangeable fact of life. However, Horsley challenges this notion, arguing that memory is not a finite resource, but a skill that can be developed and expanded like any other. Just as an athlete trains their body to achieve peak performance, we can train our minds to enhance our memory capabilities. By understanding how memory works and utilizing effective techniques, we can break free from self-imposed limitations and unlock our true cognitive potential. The journey to a better memory begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing memory as a passive receptacle that deteriorates with age, we need to embrace the idea that we have the power to shape and improve it. Like any skill, memory requires effort, practice, and the right tools. By adopting a growth mindset and committing to regular memory training, we can transform our relationship with our minds. We can move from a place of frustration and forgetfulness to one of confidence and empowerment, where we trust our ability to remember what matters most. Before we dive into the techniques for improving memory, it's crucial to grasp the fundamental mechanics of how our brains process and store information. Understanding this process provides a framework for appreciating the effectiveness of the techniques we'll explore. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to fix a car engine without understanding how the parts work together, would you? Memory, at its core, is a three-stage process: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Each stage is critical, and a breakdown in any one of them can lead to forgetfulness. Encoding is the initial step where we perceive information through our senses and transform it into a format our brains can understand. Imagine reading a book. As your eyes scan the words, your brain is busy encoding the visual information, transforming the shapes of letters into meaningful concepts. This encoding process is influenced by various factors, including our attention, emotional state, and the meaning we assign to the information. Once information is encoded, it moves to the storage phase, where it's retained over time. Think of storage as creating a mental file and placing it in the appropriate cabinet in your brain. This is where things can get tricky. Our brains have different storage systems: short-term memory, which holds information temporarily, and long-term memory, which has a much larger capacity and duration. The key to remembering things effectively lies in transferring information from short-term to long-term storage. The final stage, retrieval, is where we access and recall stored information. This is like going back to that mental cabinet and retrieving the specific file you need. Retrieval can be effortless at times, like remembering your own name, but it can also be frustratingly difficult, like trying to recall a specific fact during an exam. The good news is that each stage of this process can be enhanced through specific techniques. By improving our ability to encode information deeply, store it effectively, and retrieve it efficiently, we can significantly boost our memory power. Kevin Horsley's techniques in unlimited memory are designed to optimize each of these stages, providing a comprehensive approach to memory improvement. By understanding the mechanics of recall, we can appreciate how these techniques work in harmony with our brain's natural processes to enhance our ability to remember. Imagine walking into a room and instantly recalling every detail. That's the power of the memory palace. Also known as the method of Loci, it's one of the oldest and most effective memory techniques. By associating information with specific locations, you create a vivid mental map. Start with a familiar place like your home or workplace. Mentally walk through it, identifying distinct memory slots. For example, place a loaf of bread on the welcome mat. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to remember a phone number when it's divided into smaller chunks? That's the power of chunking, a technique that takes advantage of our brain's limited short-term memory capacity. Chunking is particularly effective when combined with visualization. Our brains are wired to remember images far more effectively than abstract concepts. By associating chunks of information with vivid mental pictures, we create stronger neural connections. Humans are natural storytellers and story listeners. From ancient myths and legends to modern-day novels and films, stories have a unique power to captivate our imaginations and leave a lasting impression on our minds. This is because our brains are wired to remember narratives far better than isolated facts or figures. The storytelling method involves weaving the information you want to remember into a cohesive and engaging narrative. By creating a story around the information, you tap into your brain's natural storytelling abilities, making the information more meaningful and memorable. For example, let's say you're trying to memorize a presentation on the history of the internet. Instead of simply listing dates and facts, you could create a story about a young computer scientist who overcomes obstacles to connect the world through a revolutionary network. The more vivid and engaging the story, the more memorable the information will be. Don't be afraid to get creative and inject humor, emotion, and even a touch of absurdity into your stories. The goal is to create a narrative that captures your attention and sticks in your mind. The saying "practice makes perfect" holds true for memory as well. Repetition is essential for solidifying memories and transferring information from short-term to long-term storage. However, simply repeating information over and over again can be tedious and inefficient. That's where spaced retrieval comes in. Spaced retrieval is a learning technique that involves reviewing information at increasing intervals. The idea is to revisit information just before you're about to forget it, forcing your brain to work harder to recall it, and strengthening the neural pathways associated with that memory. One popular method for implementing spaced retrieval is using flashcards. Write a question or keyword on one side of the card and the answer or information on the other. Review the cards regularly, increasing the intervals between reviews as you become more familiar with the material. For example, you might review a card after a few minutes, then a few hours, then a day, then a few days, and so on. This spaced repetition helps to solidify the information in your long-term memory, making it less likely to fade away. While the techniques in unlimited memory might seem geared towards memory championships, their applications extend far beyond. These techniques can transform the way we learn, work, and interact daily. Imagine recalling names at a social gathering, acing presentations without notes, or remembering where you left your keys. For students, the Memory Palace can conquer challenging subjects. Professionals can gain a competitive edge, confidently recalling names and key details. In personal lives, remember birthdays, grocery lists, and master new skills. We all possess the potential for remarkable memory feats. It's about understanding how our brains work and using that knowledge to our advantage. By incorporating these techniques, we're unlocking our cognitive potential. Imagine feeling confident and prepared for any challenge. This newfound confidence empowers us to pursue our passions and achieve our goals. The journey to a better memory is a journey of self-discovery. It's about challenging our limitations and embracing new ways of learning. Our journey into memory enhancement isn't always smooth sailing. Just as a car can be hindered by roadblocks, our memories face obstacles. These roadblocks can be subtle yet significant. Stress is a common culprit. Overwhelm shifts our brains into survival mode, hindering memory. Insufficient sleep is another major roadblock. Our brains need sleep to consolidate memories. Lifestyle factors also impact memory. A poor diet and sedentary lifestyle can impair cognitive function. Recognizing these roadblocks is the first step to overcoming them. Paving the path to clarity. Just as roadblocks can be cleared, memory obstacles can be overcome through conscious effort. Addressing challenges head-on creates a smoother pathway for memory consolidation. Optimize your brain's environment. The clearer the path, the easier it is for memories to form. Stress management techniques like mindfulness meditation help calm mental chatter. Prioritize sleep to enhance memory. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Adopt a brain-healthy lifestyle with regular physical activity and a balanced diet. The power of habit. Consistency is the cornerstone of lasting improvement. Like a sculptor chiseling a masterpiece, memory enhancement requires dedication. Learning a new language or instrument needs consistent effort. You can't become fluent or play flawlessly after a few lessons. Memory enhancement is a journey of continuous growth. Incorporate memory techniques into daily routines. Make memory practice a natural part of life. Start with realistic goals and build confidence. Embracing the journey of lifelong learning. It's about expanding our cognitive horizons and unlocking the full potential of our minds. Cultivate a mindset of curiosity, seeing every new piece of information as growth. Our brains possess remarkable plasticity, adapting and forming new neural connections. Consistent memory practice is mental exercise, keeping our brains sharp. Just as physical exercise strengthens our bodies, mental exercise strengthens our cognitive muscles. Embrace lifelong learning with patience, curiosity, and a sense of adventure. A journey to unlimited potential. Kevin Horsley's Unlimited Memory shows that enhancing our memories is within reach for everyone. It's a skill cultivated through understanding, practice, and commitment. From encoding to retrieval, we've explored techniques to improve memory. This journey is about self-discovery and the brain's adaptability. Embrace new learning methods and expand your mental horizons. Unlimited Memory offers tools to excel in studies, work, and daily life. Harness your memory to live a richer, more fulfilling life. Integrate these techniques to transform your present and future. Embrace the journey and unlock your mind's potential. Step into the world of unlimited memory with confidence. As we conclude this journey, remember that this is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life. The techniques and insights shared in this video are the first steps towards unlocking the full potential of your memory. It's now up to you to take these tools and integrate them into your daily routine, transforming not just how you remember, but how you live. Imagine the possibilities that lie ahead, mastering new skills, excelling in your studies or career, and enriching your personal life with vivid, lasting memories. The power to change is within you, and it starts with a single step. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our other videos for more amazing content. Dive deeper into memory techniques, productivity hacks, and much more on our channel.